What's happening, everybody? JayShockblast here, and look at this. We have Nova finally in Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 as part of the Champions DLC pack. And here is Sam Alexander, and you know, in another life, I probably would have been pretty upset about this because, as we all know, Rich Ryder is the one true Nova. And I have to say that I am completely okay with Sam Alexander being in LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I did not expect to get Rich Ryder in not one but two LEGO games already. So, you know, it's okay at this point, since Rich Ryder is back and alive and well again, to let Sam have a little bit of shine, because Marvel is finally doing the right thing and letting both of them exist in a universe where there are a plethora of Novas. And I have to say, TT Games did a wonderful job with Nova. It would have been very easy for them to just go ahead and kind of mail it in a little bit. You know, they've already got the Nova model base and everything, and they definitely went all out. I think in the last two games, the Nova they made was supposed to be Sam Alexander, but it wasn't, because all the things that he said Blue Blazes in and of itself is the number one and only reason why you have to say it was not Sam Alexander, because that is not something Sam says, and that is literally Rich Ryder's catchphrase. So, you know, that is in and of itself is why it was not Sam. But also, you have to look at the helmet here. Sam is one of the Black Helmet crew. He does not have the traditional Nova Centurion helmet. He has the Black Nova helmet, which, I mean, whatever. I mean, it's kind of cool in a way. It made it a little bit different, and I could accept it. He is friends with Cosmo. They have met. That was actually pretty cool. But yeah, man, I'm coming around on Sam. A few months ago, maybe 6-7 months ago, I made a video saying that I've kind of come around on Sam Alexander. He's had a coming of age. When he's not being a total brat, he's actually pretty cool. I can deal with it. I was actually really appreciating and liking the kind of mentor role that Rich Ryder was taking with Sam, and it's a little it's a shame that the book had to end. It's not what I wanted. I didn't need Rich Ryder to go right back into his own full-fledged book yet. I wanted them to do it when the time is right. I think what they're doing right now with him, having him run around with the Guardians of the Galaxy, is fantastic. So that is what I would have done out of the gate. I think they kind of jumped the gun a little bit with Rich. They should have just let Sam's book go a little bit longer and, you know, maybe tie him in. They tied Rich in with Champions and stuff like that. But, you know, all in all, I'm just happy Rich is back. What I'm a little disappointed in, and I don't think it really matters, is none of the DLC characters are in the character creator yet. And it doesn't matter, because I don't think we would have been able to really do anything. All I really need, for me personally, even though I know it's not perfect, to suspend my disbelief, is to be able to change the black helmet into a yellow helmet. You know, leave the red for the big Nova Star and just have a yellow helmet, and I would be fine and just say that's Rich Ryder, you know? And I would just create my own. But not only are the pieces not in the character creator yet, but you cannot change things like that, which is a shame. I mean, they've come a long way with the character creator, but there's still more that they can do, I think. So Nova is pretty cool. We can look at his character card. Let's go ahead and do that. So we'll go ahead and flip it around, and it's going to tell you, there he is. And he has beam deflect, he has hyper jump, he has heat, flight, portal create, one extra Lego portal piece. Huh, interesting. That's weird. And target. Following an accident suffered while searching for his missing father, Sam Alexander awoke in a hospital bed, confronted by Rocket Raccoon and Gamora. They revealed to him that his father was a member of the Nova Corps, and after finding his father's helmet, trained him to harness its powers. Now named Nova, he has fought alongside the Avengers and the Nova Corps, and is currently a member of the Champions. Point 1, 2012 is Nova. I actually have a I have a video on my channel from the day that Nova #1 came out, featuring Sam Alexander, and it's me ripping the book to pieces. Okay, and not my proudest moment, but I was doing it symbolically because I was really sad and disappointed and frustrated that they killed off Rich Ryder and turned the Nova name into a mantle. It already theoretically was a mantle. They were Marvel's Green Lanterns. It was unnecessary to kill him off in such an amazing and powerful story, by the way. I mean, dying, trying to destroy Thanos, not that bad. But what frustrated me was that Thanos was back, Star-Lord was back, Drax was back. Everybody was back except for Rich Ryder, and there was no explanation. And then they had Brian Michael Bendis try to explain what happened and fail miserably. It was just an awful. I did not appreciate that at all. I mean, Bendis couldn't even spell Ryder's name right, but I digress. I was frustrated, and it's not Sam's fault. I appreciate what they did. Jeff Loeb is one of the big writers of Marvel Comics, and his son was Sam Alexander Loeb, and he passed away. I believe it was cancer. So Sam Alexander is kind of a tribute character, but I thought doing it at the expense of Ryder was just really the wrong way to handle it. It's the way it felt. If there was no reason for Sam to exist and Ryder not to, but we're past all that at this point. And I do feel like Sam is absolutely my favorite champion. When it comes down to the Champions book, I've read every book. It's a solid run. I mean, it does have some... I mean, I know there's some people that complain about some of the maybe SJW tendencies it has, the political leanings. Some of it can be a little cringy, especially when Kamala is involved, I would say. But I'm okay with it. I deal with it. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. I think there have been just a few misses, but overall, Champions has been pretty good. I really appreciate what they stand for overall. I feel like there's ways to do it that don't come across as, oh my god, these kids don't know what they're talking about, But I digress. And for me, Sam really is kind of coming into his own in Champions, and that's why I really feel like there is a place for both Sam and Rich. So honestly, this instantly is my second favorite character in the game. Darkhawk is still #1, but there's no doubt in my mind that even though he might not be Rich Ryder and he is Sam Alexander, I still love Nova, and I mean, I'm completely cool with it. You guys saw my journey in trying to get my hands on this version of Nova in Marvel Future Fight, so there you have it. But there you go, guys. This is part of the Champions DLC, which is out Tuesday, January 16th, and if you're on Xbox One, it's January 16th somewhere, so figure it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see ya.